I never thought much about the old legend of the Black River Witch. Growing up, it was just another ghost story to scare kids away from wandering too close to the woods at night. They said she was a woman scorned, a healer whose kindness turned sour when the townsfolk hanged her for witchcraft. They claimed her spirit roamed the thick trees, cursing anyone who dared to cross her path. I brushed it off until that ill-fated autumn evening. A late sunset had cast long shadows as I ventured into the woods. The chill in the air felt unnatural, as if the very breath of the forest whispered warnings at my back. My heart quickened, not from fear, but anticipation. The thrill of the unexplained was too enticing to resist. That's when I stumbled upon a clearing, enveloped in an eerie stillness. Trees shivered around me, their branches creaking like old bones, and a sudden gust of wind sent a shiver down my spine. At the center stood a decrepit cabin, long abandoned yet somehow alive with a malevolent energy. I hesitated, my mind racing with tales of those unfortunate enough to trespass here. I shouldn't have felt drawn to it. Yet my feet moved forward, compelled by a sorcery I couldn't fight. As I stepped inside, the air thickened, suffocating me with the smell of damp earth and something far more pungent, a mix of decay and old herbs. The walls were lined with shelves, filled with jars containing unidentifiable remnants. A flicker of movement in the corner caught my eye. There, perched on a splintered chair, was a figure, ethereal and translucent, dressed in ragged clothes, her hair flowing like smoke, features obscured by shadows. I had to squint to see her clearly. When our eyes met, an unearthly chill raked through my body. She raised her hand, faintly glowing in the dim light, and whispered words that dripped with bitterness. I couldn't understand her language, but the tone rang clear, an accusation. The very air crackled with her fury and heartbreak. I wanted to flee, but my feet felt stuck in place, anchored by her mournful gaze. Suddenly, the jars rattled, and a chorus of whispers erupted from their depths. Each one bore fragments of stories long buried, lost souls, forgotten pleas for help. I realized then that the legends hold a kernel of truth. I dashed for the door, my heart racing, but the air thickened nearly to choking. As I stumbled back into the night, the whispers clung to me, cruel reminders that I wasn't the first to disturb her rest. The Black River, which had claimed me, her story etching deeper into my mind with each hurried step away from the woods. And in the back of my thoughts, I knew she wouldn't be satisfied. Not until I returned and paid my debt.